This is the exclusive Thai resort where Shane Warne was staying, the luxurious and very private Sumajana Villas. Thai police have confirmed Warne's friends found him unresponsive in his room last night after he failed to turn up for dinner. Jakkaphong Suwannkhom took the emergency call.
We got a report that the patient was unconscious and his friend was doing CPR, so we sent a team which got there in 3 minutes.
Paramedics say there were no suspicious circumstances.
Everything looked normal, as if the patient was just asleep in the air-conditioned room.
Warne was rushed to the Thai International Hospital around 6 p.m. local time, but was pronounced dead on arrival. Australian Foreign Affairs officials arrived in Koh Samui late today to meet police, give support on the ground and facilitate the repatriation of Warne's body. News of his death has sent shockwaves around the world. The Australian Test team in Pakistan were told as they came off the field. They'd just paid tribute to another former player, Rod Marsh.
We all grew up watching Warnie, idolising him. We all had posters on his wall, had his earrings. We love so much about Warnie. His showmanship, his charisma, his tactics, the way he just willed himself and the team around him to win games for Australia.
Pakistani fans were also left stunned.
It was really sad news to hear, and many of the Pakistani fans are really sad to hear that as well.
When we heard that news, we were like shocked. We were in shock.
Back home, the Prime Minister paid tribute from isolation.
Shane Warne was one of the greatest cricketers of all time, and he was ours, 100% Australian, and we were so proud of him.
Shane Warne redefined cricket in the 1990s and 2000s. He was a legend of the game. He elevated leg spin bowling to cult status at a time when pace bowling was dominating our game.
Other greats of the game lined up to honour their mate.
He's mesmerised us with his bowling and his competitive nature on the field. We've loved that real ochre side of Shane Warne, and you just felt, I certainly did, he would go on forever.
Nothing was by the book from Warnie, and that's what made him so generous in spirit and heart, and is such a wonderful person to be around.
One of the finest cricketer, one of the finest human being, one of the greats of all time.
Definitely the greatest spinner that's ever played the game, but not just his stats and the 700 odd wickets, but the way he played the game. Complete box office, complete genius, and a lovely man off the field.
Before play in New Zealand, the women's cricket team also held a minute's silence. While in London, a stone's throw from the Lord's Cricket Ground, fans shared their personal memories.
Warnie came into the kitchen and he said, "I'd like spaghetti bolognese with no mushrooms every day, please." So I had to tee the chef up to cook him a special spaghetti bolognese every day. The players eat gourmet food every day, and Warnie just wanted spag bowl. That's it.
He's like a hero to me. I grew up watching him, so for me to be around him, especially to look after him, and he was a very humble gentleman. So he was one of my heroes.
A toast to the much-loved legend and larrikin, who won hearts and fans worldwide.
Rest in peace, King.